10 habits of highly successful people. Why are some people more successful than the others? You see, you don't decide your future, you decide your habits, and your habits decide your future. No one succeeds overnight and no one fails overnight. Success is nothing more than a sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Today, I want to share with you the 10 successful habits that I have learned and developed over the years. Habit number 1, successful people take 100% responsibility for their own life. You see, I was struggling. I was in my 20s. I had just failed my 13th businesses. I had started and failed at 13 businesses. And back then I was lost. And I was blaming everything else. And when I met my first mentor, Alan, when he sat down with me and he asked me the question, Dan, what's not working? I said, everything is not working, right? I'm not making enough money, right? I'm in debt. I had all these failures I don't understand. Customers are so cheap. The government, I don't know why, right? The tax so high, everything, and the economy is bad. And I was just pointing fingers at everyone else. I wasn't taking responsibility for my own life. And my mentor, Alan, said to me, unless and until you take 100% responsibility for your own life, Dan, you're not going to be successful. And I thought to myself, maybe he's right. Maybe, at that time I thought, maybe not 100%, but maybe I'm at fault. And he says, not maybe, because you chose to start those businesses. You chose those partners. You chose to spend your time on this. Every single decision you made on your own, right, to the best of your knowledge, but still, you chose. What happened, you chose, and you act on it. And from then on, I learned to take responsibility. The buck stops with me. If it's meant to be, it's up to me. And it's something that you need to think about, because blame people. You can make money or you can produce results. You cannot do both. So that's habit number 1. Take 100% responsibility for your own life. Habit number 2, and that is you have to decide exactly what you want. Most people in life don't get what they want because they don't know what they want. And my mentor said to me, well, Dan, you need to set a goal. Now, up to that point, I haven't set any goals. He said, I want you to set a goal. What is it that you really want? Now, at the time, as a young person, I thought my dream was I wanted to buy the RX-8 Master, red rotary engine. And I thought if I could get that car, I have made it, right? That was my dream. That was my only dream. Right? I thought it would be so cool if I could drive that car. And he said, good, set that's a goal. Make that's what you want to do, right? I said, okay, great. So now from kind of like, I'm doing all these things and I'm starting all these businesses and I wanted to provide for my mom, but I needed something to motivate myself, right? I needed something that I could see, that I could feel, that I could just focus on. And the RX-8, that was it for me. Because at the time I was driving the Mazda hatchback Mazda 3, right? And I wanted to upgrade. That was my dream. So habit number 2, you have to know exactly what you want. Once you know exactly what you want, habit number 3 is you have to believe it is possible. That's it. You just have to believe that it is possible, not just for others, but for yourself. Now for me back then, because I was already driving the Mazda 3, so in my mind, it wasn't like I was trying to get a Lamborghini, a Ferrari. I was like, okay, it's an upgrade, right? If I could focus that maybe, just maybe it's possible for me. So it doesn't seem like so far-fetched. It doesn't seem like you're not living in the basement with your mom and now you want to buy a $10 million home. It was like, hey, I'm driving a hatchback and I could upgrade to a sports car. That was it. So you have to believe it's possible. It's possible for you. Napoleon Hill talks about this in Think and Grow Rich. Whatever your mind can conceive and believe, you can achieve. And it's very, very true. You have to first believe that you could do it.